What's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. Day 4, no cigarettes, no alcohol. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh, and today I'm going to make a Japanese inspired salmon teriyaki with a few things on the side. So let me show you the ingredients. Okay, so today what we're going to need is obviously a nice fillet of salmon, about 5 cherry tomatoes, about an inch worth of ginger, 3 garlic cloves, an avocado, we're only going to use half, 1 egg, some mirin, which is essentially sweet rice seasoning, that's for the teriyaki sauce, some dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, optional some sesame seeds, that's just more of a garnish we're going to put on top, light brown sugar and some corn flour. So let's get to cooking. Okay, so you can have your salmon cold, shredded in the dish. The whole dish can be cold, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the skin off. I'm going to pop it in the oven. So let me just, most of it's already off. Okay, so there we go, our skin is off the salmon. Now optionally, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper on. Again, you can leave this completely unseasoned, and you could even season it with other stuff, a little bit of chili flakes, chili powder, but this time I'm going to leave it. Then all we need to do, fold it up like this, fold it over the top, take the sides, fold the side up, around here, fold this side up, and then we're just going to put it in the oven, in the oven. Now, you don't really need a baking tray, I like to just stick it in there in the middle. We'll put that in there for 18 minutes. Okay, we might as well go and prep our veggies while we're waiting. So I'm just going to cut the tomatoes in half. The next thing we're going to do is grate our ginger. Perfect, that's our ginger grated. You could go a tiny little bit less depending if you're a big fan or not, but I think that's about right for me. Next thing is we're gonna just peel the garlic, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mincer to put it straight in the sauce. And literally all you do is just get your knife, press it down on it, and then you can just easily take the skin off. Okay, that's the garlic's peeled, so we're just going to leave them there for now. Now, next thing we want to do, we're going to take our avocado, and we're just going to use half. So you just want to cut around it, and you'll feel the sort of pip in the middle, the stone. Now, luckily mine came out that easy, but if it didn't, what you want to do, you can put it in the middle, hit it hard, turn it, and it will come out. So next thing we'll just put this half to the side. Now what we want to do is get our spoon in around the outside like this, and just run it all the way around. Be gentle, because we want to get as much out there as possible. We don't want to waste any. I think we got it. There we go. Nice and clean. What we're going to do with this is we're going to fan it out. So we're going to kind of make it look a little bit fancy. So we'll cut it on the diagonal, but don't cut all the way to the end. And then all you want to do is, there we go, just push down. Sorry for getting my hands in the way. I'm going to put it like that. See? There we go. Right, so let's get the egg boiling now. Okay, so I've got the pan of water boiling over here. What I do is I do boil the kettle just to speed it up a little bit, and then try and use a spoon just to put it in the water for safety. So right, let's start the sauce. We're going to put the timer on for 7 minutes. The salmon's got about 9 minutes left, so it should all work out perfectly. So let's get to the sauce. So first thing we want is half a cup of the light soy sauce. And half a tablespoon of dark soy sauce, because it is very strong, so you don't want too much in there. We want half a cup of brown sugar, and we want a tablespoon of the mirin. So I've got half here, so we're going to do 2 of them. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and start cooking that. Medium heat. I'm going to bring it to the boil. Now, as soon as it starts boiling, we're going to turn it off the heat, and that's when we're going to put the corn flour in, but I'm going to add a little bit of water to that. So first of all, let's add ginger. And then garlic cloves. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just use a knife, scrape all that goodness off. Right, let's just give it a little stir. It's just starting to simmer. Let's get that corn flour in. Okay, so it's just started to boil, so I'm going to take it off the heat. We're going to add the starch. I've got half a cup there, but we'll just do it bit by bit, so let's see how that turns out. Okay, I've just added a little bit more starch. It wasn't getting so thick, so let's just put it back on the heat again. Okay, let's get that egg out. I do like to use sort of, any utensil that you've been using. So take it out, drain it a little bit. And then what we're going to do to stop it cooking, so hopefully we get a nice runny yolk, although it does take perfect timing. Put it in a little ice bath. That'll stop it cooking. Right, let's get the salmon out. Also, I did forget, sorry, this is the rice I cooked from the other day. So we're just going to add a little bit of this to the bottom. I'm just going to put it in the microwave for, I think about 2 minutes should be fine. So we want that in the middle like that. Okay. Okay, that's the rice done. So I'm just going to put a little bit of our teriyaki sauce over there. And next is the salmon. Just get that on there. Then we want our avocado. Then our tomatoes. And finally the egg. Now hopefully we have a runny yolk. Let's have a look. Peeled, of course. Oh, perfect. We've still got the yolk in there. Now what I like to do is just split the salmon up a little bit, so we can get all that sauce in the middle. And let's get it on top. And finally, the sesame seeds. And there we go. So the sauce does make it a little bit messy, but the flavour, oh my goodness. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. And I'll see you on the next one.